y'all. I just thought I'd make this video because I felt that it was necessary for me to make a video. And most of my videos, when I hear them back, I hear like shaky sounds and everything. I'll be recording from my PC and stuff. So that's probably why if anybody be watching my videos and there's any shakiness that be going on, it be because that's how it turns out when I record it on YouTube and upload it. Well, I just wanted to just offer some encouraging words and just say, you know what? Just never let stuff discourage you. I mean, I'm tempted all the time, and sometimes people may say stuff to try to discourage you and try to tell you stuff, that that just get you off track of what you want to do, what your focus is. I just want to encourage you to stay focused because the key is once you persevere and you do what you set out to do. That's what it really is all about. You want to make sure that whatever your goal is that you're setting, you need the right people around you that's going to be positive and encouraging to you. You don't need negative people saying negative stuff because that really ain't going to help you when you're trying to focus on your dreams or whatever you want to do for your career. So I thought I'd make this video because I'm listening to the last video and really just when you're listening to your own videos and stuff and it sounds really bad and stuff, you kind of want to make another video because of that very reason. Well, I'm just going to reiterate what I said about encouraging people. There's a big difference between encouraging people and telling people stuff that they want to hear. That's what I was trying to say in my last video that I made like a month and something ago. Okay, telling people stuff they want to hear just does not encourage them. They need people that's been through the same stuff they have. And I'm going to give you some examples. A person that thinks about suicide, it's not a good idea to tell them that everything is going to be okay unless really you understand what it was like, when someone just tells you you're not going to amount to nothing, you're never going to be anything in life, you just be better if you was never born and all that stuff. A person that had a good life where they had mom and dad raising them and they had their parents and had a lot of friends around them and stuff and that was popular is not going to sound the same coming from them as opposed to a person that just had maybe mom raising them or just dad raising them and stuff and then they're telling them they're underachiever or a failure and they'll never amount to nothing. They'll always be a failure in life. See, the problem is a lot of people want to say stuff to encourage people, but their approach is just not the same because they thinking that's the way things were said to them, so they figure that's how they say stuff to that person. And everybody wasn't raised with a silver spoon in their mouth. If you come from a background where you didn't have to go through things, you didn't because you knew that mom and dad was there, or you just had like really spoiled life, and really wasn't brought up in like a strict but good disciplined background. See, people that have been brought up in a good, strict, disciplined background want to hear stuff from people that's been in the same boat they're in. And that's the thing. We as Christians, we want to be encouraging to people, but we got to understand that when people have been through stuff, we don't be needing to talk to them like a Hallmark card, because you can really, really screw up a person a lot worse than they were before they talk to you. Meaning, if you haven't had no experience, and you haven't been through stuff, or went through adversity, or just know what it was like, it's really best to refer to people that's been through that situation. And really, what you're doing is you actually are helping that person, because what you're doing is saying, you know what, I haven't been through what you've been through. Okay, I don't know what it's like. I'm not suicidal. Never thought about suicide. I don't know what it's like to be on drugs and be down and out. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm not experiencing that level, and just refer to them to someone that has been where they've been. It'll save a lot of people from a lot of heartache and being hurt even a lot worse than they was when they talk to you. And I'm not just referring to anybody that's just, I'm not trying to knock anybody, because me myself, I know there's certain areas that I can't go beyond what I do. Like, I'm a mediator, and I'm also like to encourage people, but I'm not no counselor, so I can't counsel people that's going through like a rocky marriage or went through a, um, a terrible divorce. So in that area, I'm gonna definitely refer them to a counselor, like a marriage counselor, or someone that's been through what they've been through, that's been through a terrible divorce or something. See, the thing is, we as Christians have to understand we need to have the right people in that area, whatever it is that we've been through, whatever it is we're struggling in. Those that specialize in that area can encourage people. The problem is a lot of people is just getting the wrong advice from the wrong people that's really not experienced in that area. And I'm not to try to knock anybody and say that people shouldn't tell them stuff, that haven't been through stuff. But if you're going to be a good listener will see to it that that person get that help. It ain't, and trust me, help is not offering any advice if you know that's not the area you're good at, and especially if you can't relate to that person in that particular area. I gave you some examples about suicide and drugs and different things, but I was just using that as an example. Just like those that went through trouble with school, that just was slower than the other kids and stuff. And people need people like that to relate to them. Like, a person that can relate to a person in that area is someone that's like a motivational speaker that's been through all the hard times and struggles it took in school to succeed. I'm saying this because I've been through a lot myself, and I can honestly say that the struggling, I'm used to overcoming obstacles. So I'm telling you, I'm open-minded. I'll listen, and that's the thing. People can always expect from me. I'll listen and offer words of encouragement, because that's what I'm all about. But anyway, just wanted to reiterate what I meant by encouraging people and stuff, and referring to people that really is good and specialize in different areas. Just wanted to say that, and hopefully soon I'll make another video. And thank y'all for watching and tuning in. And you can offer me feedback and everything. I understand if you want. And you can even talk to me on Twitter. I'm at Paul Encourages, and I'll post the link again on this video so y'all can um, see the lamp. God bless you.